Hey guys, Ernie here, PaleoHikerMD, and welcome to my workshop. Things are getting a little bit better here in the workshop, and next door, which is the air-conditioned part of my shop, is going to have work started on it here soon. So be really excited when I can get in there. For those of you who don't live in the South, you don't know what it's like to have 100 degree heat, and that's what we're going to have here soon. But anyway, this morning I wanted to just touch base with you guys, give you a little bit of a channel update. So stay tuned and we'll take a look and see what's coming up here on PaleoHikerMD. Alright guys, so you guys know, if you follow the channel, that we've been really busy. We have a new house, it's on 10 acres, it's got a pond. I've had a lot of work to do, and we'll continue to have a lot of work to do in the coming months to years, really. It's a project that'll never end. That has, of course, led to a decrease in the amount of videos that I make, but I think that hopefully will start to change a little bit here in the coming weeks. We've gotten a lot of the preliminary stuff done that we really needed to get done before the heat of the summer hits. We certainly still have tons to do, but I think I'll be able to put a little bit more effort into the channel itself, and hopefully in the coming months I plan on putting out at least one video a week. In general, my practice has been to put out a video twice a week, every Wednesday and every Saturday, and I'm going to try to continue that, but I can tell you guys I'm at least planning on doing once a week for the next month or two. So are we going to have any changes here on the channel? Well, I think we are. I think we're going to definitely start to increase the volume of videos, but also to change some of the topics of the videos. Now, we're not going to change the bread and butter, the stuff that I love the most, which is the bushcraft, the backpacking, the hiking, the gear reviews, and we'll talk a little bit more about that because we're going to get more of that in another avenue. But we're definitely going to continue those things. I love the outdoors. I love making fires. I love playing with sharp, shiny objects. So we're going to continue to do that. But we're going to have a couple of extra things, and I wanted to talk to you guys about that. First, we're going to definitely increase the amount of RV-related videos. Some of my most popular videos are RV-related. So definitely going to push the envelope and try to increase the amount of RV stuff we do. We're blessed from the standpoint that we'll be able to have the RV here on site at this new property. Living in a neighborhood that had homeowner association regulations, they didn't really like a big RV sitting out in the street, and that's understandable. And we didn't really want to build a RV storage there because we had a feeling we might move, and we have moved. But here we'll be able to, and soon we're going to be building an actual RV storage unit, and so we'll be able to have the RV here on site. That's really going to allow me to do a lot more maintenance videos for you guys, upgrades, things like that, and just generally do more and more videos about the RV. So we have that to look forward to, I hope. We're also sitting in my shop, and I'm actually going to have a shop for the first time really ever in my adult life, and I'm going to have multiple areas. This outside area here is not air conditioned. It's a storage area with a big workshop. Next door is going to be an air-conditioned room that I've shown in other videos. It's going to allow me to do a lot of work inside. I did put the investment in, and I'm using a mini split air conditioner, ductless air conditioner, which will lower the volume of the air conditioner tremendously so that I can shoot videos in there. We're going to turn that next door into a pretty cool room. I'm going to have videos on how to set up a YouTube video studio, computer desk, microphones and stuff like that. Show you guys how I'm going to set all that up because I finally am able to. We're also going to have some woodworking area in there for small stuff, a leather working area for leather work. So it's really going to be cool, and I plan to take you guys along as I set up my workshop. Alongside the RV storage, we're going to build a unair conditioned but enclosed area where I'm going to be able to keep a lot of my power tools. Table saw, miter saw, things that I can leave out and actually use. At my old house, they were all stuffed into little areas that I'd have to get out to use and put them back, and the mess was a big mess. And this will be a dedicated area for doing woodworking, which is so exciting. I'm also planning on doing some more cooking videos. I know a lot of you guys like the cooking videos, whether it be paleo cooking, sous vide cooking, cooking on my big green egg. Once the house gets settled out, we're going to have a lot more of that. So now, one of the earliest things that I talked the most about on my channel was preparedness, or prepping as it's known. One of the things I struggled with at my old house was having room to keep all of my preps, to keep all of the things that I wanted. And it was kind of a constant struggle because we also had to live in the house. And it can be hard to put all your stuff everywhere. We had stuff in my son's closet, we had stuff in all over the place. And now we're gonna have plenty of room to keep all that stuff. So we're gonna talk over time. One of the series that I'm gonna do in the next 6 months or so is gonna be a beginning prepping. How to start a general preparedness concept for your family. This isn't about necessarily for me doomsday. I don't worry about Armageddon and zombies. I worry about natural disasters, lack of food for a week or two, lack of electricity for a week or two, things that are very realistic and can very easily happen and do happen around the world. So we're going to talk about how to get your family better prepared, simple, inexpensive, but real things you can do. And I'm pretty excited about that series coming up in the next 6 months or so. So in general as well, we now live on what I would consider a homestead. We have an old house, we've got plenty of land, about 10 acres, we've got multiple bodies of water, we have woods behind us that we can hunt and trap if we want to. So we're definitely going to include some homesteading videos. Some of the builds that are planned are a rabbit hutch for my daughter who wants to raise rabbits and show rabbits. We're going to do a chicken coop as well to raise eggs for the family. And you never know what else we might get into. There's going to be plenty, including maintaining this fish pond out here, which is steadily getting better. The algae is starting to improve. I'll give you guys an update on the algae fight in a couple of weeks after all the algicide and everything that I've put out takes effect, hopefully, and turns it into something nicer. We're going to be looking at more from pond management from the standpoint of installing a fountain and possibly installing an aerator as well. So those are fun things that will be coming up on the homestead here. So lastly, guys, I'm really looking forward to doing more woodworking and doing more projects. I've started to do some older tool restoration, hand tools. I'm going to do some videos on those to show you guys how you can go about turning inexpensive old tools, which are made well, made right, mostly made here in America, and restore them to perfect working order, better than probably anything you can buy today that's made in China or made in wherever. And with some maintenance, you can keep those things and use them forever. And you don't have to spend tons of money because you can use older tools. Now, some things need to be new. We'll talk about those things. But in general, I'm really excited about the possibility of having an actual working workshop that I can build things in for the family, make projects for the homestead, and generally just enjoy myself because I like doing things and working with my hands. All right, so yeah, just a couple of things planned here. One more thing I'll tell you guys about. I've recently been asked to join a group called the Outdoor Arena. I'll put the, picture right here. It's a group of guys, at this point all guys, who are a branch off of the Gauntlet. The Gauntlet is a very well-known review ring on YouTube. And that particular review ring got very busy quickly, and they've kind of splintered off into a second, and that's the Outdoor Arena. So I've been asked to join that, and I'll be having my first Outdoor Arena review coming up soon. A little tidbit, it's going to be on the Busy Bee by BHK. So I'm pretty excited about that, and I'll show you guys all about that knife, take it through its motions, and show you guys how I use a knife and the things that I look for in a knife. So if you're worried if I'm not going to be doing enough reviews, I'm going to be doing reviews for the Outdoor Arena, and I'm going to be doing plenty of reviews of my own gear and other stuff as well. Feel like I'm forgetting something because I've just doled out a tremendous amount of information, but as y'all can tell, I'm pretty excited about my YouTube channel. It's growing quite a bit. I never thought it would grow this big, and truthfully, I've had so much fun interacting with other people on YouTube, and I look forward to continuing that. I've made some amazing friends and have been able to share experiences and things with others that I wouldn't have otherwise if I wasn't on YouTube. It is a labor of love, it's labor intensive, but it's so much fun. And I'm planning some more upgrades in camera equipment, in particular audio equipment, in the next couple months. So that's it, guys. That's a little look at what's to come here. I just ask for a little patience. Those of you who have done this know we sold our old house, we're remodeling this new house, we're living in a tiny house in between. All of our stuff is thrown everywhere. We're still continuing to be parents of 2 growing kids, and it is absolutely insane, to say the least. And the idea of finding a lot of extra time to make YouTube videos is pretty hard. It comes down to a lot of times me having to leave my wife to do a lot of stuff, to just go out and make videos. And right now, it's hard to do that. She's great and she encourages it, but at the same time, I don't want to, obviously take advantage of that. So I'm doing all I can at home to make things easier and to continue to work, of course. But once I get out here permanently, I'll be able to sneak out and do videos a lot easier. We can do a lot more videos here on the property, which will be fun as well. So I do plan on getting my wife and kids more involved in the channel, which should be pretty exciting. So guys, as always, I appreciate you guys watching. If there's anything that you want to see, if you've made it to the end of this video, it's kind of turned into a long video. Planned on it being like 2 minutes, probably going to be 10 minutes like usual for all my videos. If there's anything in particular you want to see me do more of, new things that are related to this lifestyle, the homesteading lifestyle, the outdoor lifestyle, the paleo lifestyle, whatever it might be, throw it in the comments and I'll try to come up with things. If you have ideas for a series you'd like to see me do, I've got lists and lists on my phone of ideas of series I can do, and just chomping at the bit to get going and making more videos for you guys and to improve the audio and video quality. So as always, like, comment, subscribe. Guys, liking these videos really helps. So if you haven't, go ahead, stop. Like it. All right. Share with others if you have friends who are like-minded and who like things like this. Share with them. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We are going to have an awesome time. We're going to learn a lot, share a lot, and really learn, hopefully, which I'm still learning, how to establish a homestead that's first and foremost revolves around God, protection, country, self-reliance, all those things. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for a lot more here on PaleoHikerMD. Stay tuned soon for my first review for the outdoor arena. And thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned.